Good day to you, friends and followers. My name is Ardrick, and welcome to The Division. This is the second part of the daily, and this is the Madison Field Hospital. Uh, let's see. This one is pretty much straightforward as well. The Lexington uh, from yesterday, or a few hours ago, technically. Um, it is probably one of the absolute most straightforward uh, missions in the game. And it's probably my favorite. I mean, there's not much you really have to do in that mission. Um, this one is pretty much the same idea. There's not like a lot of, weird timing stuff you have to do. There's not protecting stuff you gotta do, really. Wow, they are just ripping me up, though. Let's see. I think he's just gonna hang out up there. Being protected by about 2 inches of, not even 2 inches, but like half-inch of glass. Alright. Oh, I think I killed enough people to oh no, that's the smart cover, wasn't it? And there goes the box.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
Oop. Alright. Nothing to worry about here. We'll go in here.
Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like
Oh,
Candle
not
and her
that way.
staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
Okay, now that way. Yep. Should be a restock box. Yep. It's been a little bit since I've done this mission, but I think I can remember enough to get through it. I know there's a pretty big fight that happens right here. Let's see. I also need to change the name of my live stream. I think I did like the Medical Plaza or whatever. It's the field hospital. I couldn't recall. Whoop. Did he die? He died, didn't he? Ah, I was trying to get him before he could throw. Come on. Man, I need to get, well, I was gonna say I need to get one of those 99 clips, but to be honest with you, I mean, I don't think the gain from where I'm at is really that big. It's probably about 5 rounds. I mean, don't get me wrong, 5 rounds is enough to help, but I don't think I'm gonna get this guy down before those guys come in. There's gotta be at least one elite in that too. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Is that a rusher? Let's go ahead and throw up the smart cover. That guy's down. That guy bugs me. I don't like the fact that that guy's over there. Are you moving? You are moving. There we go. Ooh. Oh, this guy's very close to me. Oh, hello. And that is an elite who is now dead. Oh, that's not good. You have an elite literally right in front of you. That's usually not a good sign. But 2 elites being down is a good thing. I guarantee you I just threw that down. I'm not going to need it.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
That's what I thought. Go through the window. There you go. Through the window. Through the window. Nope. Through the window. Alright, I'm gonna wait on this to cool down for just a second while I attempt to rename my uh, my mission here to the proper name. It's Madison Field Hospital. There we are. Oop, I forgot a space in there apparently. Alright, now it is properly named. Okay, and there's enough cooldown for me to be able to advance forward. Yeah, I have to admit, I really like this this Caduceus. I wasn't entirely sure that this Caduceus and I were going to work out real well together, but you know, so far so good with that. I am thinking about dropping my HP. I'm thinking about moving my more into the electronic side, bring my HP down a bit because I found that holster last night, which is for sale from the guy that's in your base, one that sells all the high-end blueprints, and he's got a holster this week that I like. I think it's a little unfortunate that he's selling two holsters, as well as the sidearm and I think a pair of gloves. I don't remember. It's actually at the end of my other stream though, and so I'll actually go back at the end of this stream and I will check him again. But I mean, it'd be really cool if he'd had like a holster, gloves, and a chest piece. And that'd be great because I actually need the chest piece. I do need gloves, but I really, really, really like my gloves. I think my gloves rolled really, really good for me. I think I need to change one thing maybe on them, but I may be wrong. I may not need to change anything on them. It might be pretty well set. Let's see. We'll go this way. And this way. And he dropped a piece of clothing. Alright. Kill a guy, you shoot his pants off. So that's usually how I prefer to kill people, is, you know, you shoot their pants off. They die of embarrassment along the way. I don't want to save you yet. I don't want to... Oh, damn it. I just want my... Oh, it's a neck warmer. Also important to the survival of, you know, every New York division agent is having his neck warmer. What makes this one difficult though right here are these guys. I hate those guys. Baseball bats coming at you. This guy's right here. Oh, that guy's right there. One of those situations, I think, honestly, I think in situations where you have a bunch of rushers like this, I'm kind of wondering if the turret would hold its own. I'm not a big fan of some of the abilities in this game. I really think and hope that the DLC should add more abilities, because like if you get the season pass and all that and as more stuff comes out, I hope they do add more abilities to it. And if the game continues the way that it is right now, I will probably have the season pass. I really like the way that the game plans that plays out. Blah. And I know that they've got a free content update coming before too long, and they're introducing set pieces, which is actually really cool. That's one thing that I miss from other like, you know, actual MMOs and stuff. That you could have set pieces and you could have, you know, different gear that lines up with itself and gives you bonuses off it. And that's pretty neat. Alright, I need a good... I don't think you can get up there. Can you? It's been a little bit since I've done this one. I'm pretty sure there's no way up on any of these places. I could be wrong, but it doesn't happen often. I'm pretty sure I hole up here. I throw it there. I just unload on this guy. unload on this guy. That guy has no armor. So I haven't killed anybody yet then according to that. That guy has no armor. That guy has no armor. And that guy is about to die. Increased duration. Alright. See if I can get some shots off on Hutch up here. No, not really. I have to swap out the LMG for the sniper rifle. Whoop. He has his own LMG. That box is about to drop too. Well, maybe not. Next set. This thing doesn't have a ton of jump to it, but still, you gotta find that sweet spot to be able to make it work. Yeah, there it goes. Let's go ahead and drop the. Yep. And here comes the next set. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh no, I'm not. I was gonna drop this box, but I'm gonna wait. Smart cover's about to drop. I really like the way the character's set up for the increased duration of active skills and stuff. I don't even remember what does that, to be honest with you. I don't remember if it's a freaking thing I'm wearing, or if it's one of the guns, or what, but I just know I was messing around and I saw that it panned out that way, and I was like, man, I'm really glad I did that. Either it was subconsciously, or I was just tired and don't remember, which is the most likely candidate. Alright. See if I can just kind of... I'm going to reload, I'm going to drop smart cover, and I'm just going to try to pull this guy down. But if I can hit him. I will zoom. It's basically just gives me the little red dot. He's going to stick his head out like that. Whoop, he's going to unload with his LMG. We're going to return fire. If I can hold her steady, there we go. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Hardest part of this is definitely the roof. Being able to handle that. I know the kitchen though, if you're not able to handle those rushers in time, that one's pretty rough too, but some blues, or some greens right there. How many Phoenix coins do we get? 1 Phoenix credit. Double barrel sawed off, responder gloves, and high velocity mag. High velocity mag could be pretty good. I'm a little surprised at some of the purples that drop. I've had, during that whole Bullet King incident, man, I've had some purples that dropped really, really high. I really wish I paid more attention to some of the mods, though. I just fell down the stairs. This way don't run. But, man, I had a, ugh, I can't talk. I had a magazine drop that dropped at, I think, 87% or something like that. Size, and pretty high rate of fire, up in the 20s, like 25, 26. And I don't think even my, I didn't have to heal. I mean, outside my boxes and stuff. And I crafted a high-end one. No, it was the other way around. I think I had one that dropped at 84%. And like 24 or something like that. And I think my high-end one's 87 and a bit, so I'm a little surprised. But I know that I've seen Dark Zone ones that are just in that 99% area, and you know, hopefully before long here I will have some Dark Zone stuff to show you guys. I haven't had the drive to go out and do it since the patch came in and everyone started going out to the Dark Zone and going rogue, and it was just you couldn't do anything in the Dark Zone, and I'm like, you know, I don't feel like going out and getting farmed by a bunch of people. So let's see. These are the holsters and the gun. Oh, that's it. Yeah, these are double holstered, which is really unfortunate. I wish it had rolled, you know, a mod or gloves or, you know, chest piece would be great. See, like that, even that. I mean, it's just burn resistance. There's a billion burn resistant mods out there, so that's really annoying. See this one, it's SMG. See now if that had rolled, yeah, if that had rolled assault, and I didn't roll assault. If it had just rolled, or if it had rolled assault. See, it's only 286, but it's SMG, so I mean that makes sense. My assault rifle damage is just, it is very ridiculous right now because of that. So that's why I like my gloves so much. I mean they really are rolled for me. I just need to re-roll that secondary attribute, and I've been waiting on it because it's going to cost me like 50 grand to re-roll it. I did not get smart cover any of the times that I rolled it, which is very annoying. But I think it's this one. Yes, this one, because that one has no electronics on it, which is just terrible for me. And then we go here, and you can see the firearm bump from 391 to 539, which is 140. I don't know why everything's down, because it obviously ups my firearm, so it's being weird with the primary DPS stuff, but, um, you know, of course the electronics are going to drop by about 25. I'm not happy about that part of it, but I can drop, the good news is I can drop all of the stamina things that I have and put electronics in their place once I get them. Because I don't have enough electronics with mods right now. I got rid of literally just a handful of mods that I just couldn't hold on to when I was doing all the farming. And yeah, I'm sure I got rid of prototype mods and stuff that just would have helped me out, but I wasn't thinking when I did it. I was just trying to get room and get parts. And I honestly plan on getting the high-end electronics mods because of the amount of range they give for, um, you know, the bump to it. But I mean, the extra 57 stamina is in there. The extra 148 um, firearms. That's just, man, I love it. 148 firearm boost. And then, of course, you have the electronic gear mod here. It's 140 though. I mean, that's technically 4 days. No, wait. 2 days. 2.5 days of farming because we got 150. So, I mean, that's kind of a big. Sorry about that. It's about 2.5 days worth of farming. So, I think it's about 150 plus whatever comes off of your drops. So, technically, you know, spend 2.5 days just to get the mod blueprint. And then, of course, you know, after that, you can make how many you want. But, um, I like the fact that it can roll as high as 143. But, I mean, I was thinking 125 is probably going to be your average area. If you're lucky, you're up in the 130s anyway. But just making somewhere around, you know, 3 or 4 of those and just slapping those and stuff. And ideally, your secondary bonus would be something like the damage to armor or um, something like that. I don't know what I have in mind actually right now as far as the secondary bonuses go. Let me go ahead and mark this stuff too. That's crazy. I just do not like these things. I like the determined on it, but and reloading is faster. That's good, but you can't mod them. You're just stuck with whatever damage they've got on them. Critical hit chance and reload speed. Like that one rolled at 84, and I actually have a purple that's way better. That's just bad. Marksman rifle damage. Yeah, see the smart cover damage increase is a good one. See, that one rolled electronics too. Look at that. That's crazy. I like that it's marksman. That's pretty awesome. Thought about keeping them because I know I've got some people who are going to be hitting 30 when they introduce um, player trading, then keeping hold of it, but I don't need that. I'm good. Rather blow it up for materials. Okay, so why does this not have a, this doesn't have a mod in it. Should be this one. Huh. Weird. I obviously forgot to put it in there. That, okay. Well, that's interesting. So anyhow, 108. Oh, that must be what I did. I was looking at them. Yeah, that had to be what it was. Hmm. So it gives a total of what? Gives a total of 200 something, right? 217? Yeah, a lot of bleed resistance. They don't really bleed. Hmm. I like the way my mask rolled, to be honest. So, 217 on this one. And I mean, I could roll it out to like 250 something easy. That'd be 30, 40 bump. Interesting, too. I think. Hmm, what do you need for this secondary? 1733. Not that big of a deal, though. I mean, all things considered. I think what made this one better. Nope. This one has a freebie. 100% more damage. Yeah, yeah. Each hit has a 12.5% chance to apply bleed, though. I love that. That's awesome. Um, this one is the one that I'm mostly concerned with because I need 1889 to unlock Adept. I'd love to have Adept on here. And then, of course, killing a target reduces cooldowns by 8.5%, which you gotta have the 23 marker for that to happen. And then the black market. Wait, that is my black market AK. Is this one I was looking at? Yeah, 18 unlocks both. Performing a headshot reduces all cooldowns by 5.5 and killing a target reduces all negative status effects. That's what I'm trying to unlock. Is restored. That's why I'm working kind of hard to do that. I mean, I think for sure I should be able to raise my electronics by a couple hundred by getting just the electronics mod blueprint and then making those. If I make enough of them, then I get other shit too. So I like to have scavenging as my secondary though. I know it's like, oh, scavenging would be kind of a waste, but I just like the idea of getting better drops. So it works kind of like Magic Find does in Diablo, I think. But those are definitely the ones I want to unlock. I really like the Caduceus. I think this is a better weapon, to be honest. Where's the other one at? Oh, I must have it in storage. I have another one that rolled lower. I think it rolled like 8.7 or 9.2. I don't know. Somewhere in there. It's lower than this one though. But um, I think this one rolled differently too. It's just because I have all this stuff in here. That 85% mag size on that. That's crazy. But killing a target reduces all cooldowns by 8.5%, being really big with that AK. But you have 2.3k just to unlock it. And I think it's kind of ironic that it came with Adept, because the Caduceus is the one that would need Adept. But I love this thing. I still call it the Pecan. Reload is faster, 18% armor destruction value, and then elite and name to get 13% increased damage to them. I mean, that's just awesome. And I just use this crap on it. So that allows me to be able to keep it stable, get the increased rate of fire, bigger mag, optimal range, crit hit. So um, I like the optimal range I've got going on. It's at 26% total, but I'd like to get a couple more good mods for it and work with it from there. It actually has better range. It does. It has better range than my Caduceus does. That's interesting. I mean, the accuracy is way off and the stability is lower, but dang. I really wish the Pecan had been one of those ones that rolled with like a 100 round mag. Oh, that'd been great. So I clean my inventory out too. Anyhow, that's where I'm gonna be right. So I'm gonna need somewhere around 300 and some odd Advanced credits that I can just blow in order to get the holster, the electronics mod, recalibrate the holster, and I need to actually recalibrate, which I think I talked about that in the last video, my backpack because it rolled with mobile cover health. So yeah, we need to change that. Everything else is actually pretty good at with it. I'm okay with the way it rolled otherwise, but that mobile cover health, we need to do something about that one. Bonk, 108. Bonk, 108. So yeah, there's that. So that is going to be that. I don't even know why this doesn't have a mod on it. It does. Why does it have a big blank mark then? Uh, anyway, so thanks guys for checking everything out. Um, Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video, and hopefully if there's any questions you have about any of the dailies, it helps with that. And if you need any help or you have any questions or anything about it, feel free to let me know. My username on PSN is Ardrick, same as it is here, and I'm the only one out there as far as I'm aware. So you can go pick up my PSN and add me, and I usually add everybody. If you annoy me, I remove you. That's kind of just how I see it. So the only thing I ask is just don't spam me with stuff. If you want to do something, ask me first, or just let me know. Don't just spam me with invites, because if you spam with invites, I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm not gonna lie. So um, as long as you're just like, hey, do you have time for this sometime, or hey, if you're on, do you mind helping me with this? It's fine. That's different. But if you're just like, oh look, I'm gonna send you 10 chat invites and 23 game invites, I'm gonna go, oh hey, I have one less friend. So I'm not trying to be rude about that by any stretch of the imagination. Just trying to not get obliterated by stuff. So yeah, thanks guys for checking it out. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you dislike it, please let me know why so I can get better at what I'm doing. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for checking it out, and be sure to check back for more stuff coming this week. Appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.